Okay, Boo. I know I was originally going to um, do more equipment gathering in the ether, but I found out some additional knowledge that might be able to help me go towards my fight with Zia and avenge our village more. I think you'd agree that's a pretty big priority. So, yeah, while I could be gathering more boss loot right now, I'm going to probably be heading towards boss loot anyway with this, so I think I'm on course. So I'm gonna head up and possibly do something different. Oh wait, I also need another. I'm gonna need another bag because I was forgetting something that I found out I had know where the materials are. So yeah. Okay, up here. Is this the one I've got topped off with my... Yeah, that's there. I did manage to get this to work, by the way. I just needed it to be 3x3 on the bottom and then like a ring of soft bedrock here and then toss in the void star. It looks really, really cosmic. You can actually stand on this part here, by the way. I'm standing here. Yay! But as soon as I hop into that, I'll probably be going to another dimension, so I need to be careful. See, there's my extra setup for my spells from Angel of Vengeance. I've progressed pretty far on that, although... Yeah, I'm gonna need to level up more, so maybe I'll be shooting at things later. Okay, there's my windmill farm. It's working out fine, because I'm trying to figure out a new spot to do a little work, because I don't know how much space it's going to require. So I'm probably going to settle on somewhere around here, maybe? Because I don't know how big this is going to be. I got some things to take up space. I don't want to just be standing around in the middle of the end. And I don't want to fill up my portal area over there of end-related portals. Because this is going to be a bit different. Turns out there's a system in here well, let me see. Was it through? Let's see. Was it through Mysteries of the? Yeah, Mysteries of the Void, Voidic ritual blocks. Basically, I can do various rituals to gain new knowledge. So this is an interesting combination that I hadn't seen before. Using rituals to gain research knowledge in a mod. I've seen other ways of getting research knowledge, and I've seen various rituals, but I hadn't seen them put together before, which is interesting. To get one of these Voidic ritual blocks, I just need to have one of my Void crystals and 8 stone bricks, and I can get one of these. And then apparently the very first one, I click with my book, and it starts off giving me additional knowledge. So isn't that interesting? Now, let me see here. I do have stone bricks in here, right? If not, I can make them pretty easy. That page. Aha, stone bricks. Oh, and I've been farming EMC in preparation for something big, so yeah, there's that. Put this here, because I'm going to be needing a lot more stuff from here anyhow. I won't be putting up my book anytime soon. Again, since I don't know how many I'm going to need, I'm just going to take them all. That's like my supply. Although I can get more pretty easy. I can just go back to the void to mine some, or I can mine some in the end, because it's pretty easy to find deposits, because they look very distinct. Okay, now let me see here. Is it... Nope, wrong one. I didn't need to go into my extra inventory. I needed to go into my, I clicked right out of it. I need to go into my, special cyclic crafting. This is pretty cool. I mean, you eat one little upgrade and you get, oh, I get 8 of those? Huh. It made it look like I just get 1. Okay. This is gonna be even more efficient than I thought. Okay, so click on okay, so let me see. I probably won't need to do that for a while. So okay, first one, let's put that down. What do you give me? It ate the block. I literally just fed a book a block. That's new. Okay. Rituals. Voidic ritual list. Page will display the available rituals that can be invoked to advance your Vade Mecum knowledge. Block of coal, prismarine bricks, glowstone, and magma block. Words of power. Okay. I mean, if I'm going to meet Zia on his level, I'm definitely going to need to get anything related to the Void here. So, let me see here. I'm going to need prismarine bricks. Do I have any... Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I have fought a guardian or two for these. But I'm going to need to craft the bricks, which I think is the one that's filling the whole crafting table. Personally, I prefer the dark prismarine better in terms of how it looks, but I mean, the ritual wants what it wants. Magma block. A block of coal, I believe. So block of coal. What was that last component? Glowstone. Okay, glowstone, glowstone. Jeez, a lot of these things come down to glowstone. It's like, yeah, let's just throw glowstone as one of the ingredients. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This arrangement says that it looks like they can go up to 3 layers. Okay, so I want prismarine closest to me, the Void Ritual block in the middle, coal on my left, glowstone on my right, and the magma block right past. Okay, it looks like it's a tight formation, so, and if these rituals just disintegrate, I won't have to worry about this being a long-term area. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. This goes on my right. This goes on my left. The block of coal, I believe, goes past it. And then I click with the book. Unknown ritual. I got that off. Okay, that goes over. Okay, I had that right. That's the one I need to swap out. Okay, so I need to swap those 2 places. Was my... Oh, I don't have my bobble on there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed to do something, and it kind of got in my way. So, yeah. It happens. Okay, let's see what this does. Words of power. Okay, so it needs some every time, so... Okay. The next one is... Let's see... Word flame. Word freeze. Word shock. Word acid spray. Well, it's 2 words, but I have a feeling that it's kind of like how some words describe an entire concept. Like vendetta. That's a classic word that describes an entire concept that's a lot harder to explain with 1 word, so yeah. Okay, so this takes 4 magma blocks and 4 netherrack. So I just pop one of these in the middle. Ish. And then I make sure to have some netherrack and some magma blocks. Okay, now which ones go where? Is the... Okay, so the magma blocks are the inner. Those are the kind of the corners. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, so these go into the corner positions. And the magma blocks go everywhere else. Still have the vulcanite pinned on, so I'm temporarily fireproof. Yeah. I kind of like the other one a lot because it lets me walk on water, but this one has its own convenience. Word, flame. Word, sheath. Okay, this is where it's getting 3D, but I'd like to go with the ones I haven't unlocked the base of yet. So this needs, so word freeze requires snow and ice. Okay, so again, I'll put one of these down in advance. Pretty sure I have both ice and snow. If not, I can get ice pretty quickly. Okay. Better be careful with the placement of this, because we all know that ice is fragile. A lot more fragile than the snow. You can shovel snow in other ways, but the ice, ugh. Okay, so let's see, which is inner, which is outer. So snow is inner, that's corners. Okay, so we have only corners with ice. Okay. Oh, I hope Will's gonna be proud of this one. Okay, word freeze. Sheath frost. Let me see. Word shock. In stone and in stone bricks. Okay. It's actually pretty easy to do, actually. I like that. Okay, so in stone and in stone bricks. In stone. For these, for these. I think I clicked it too fast. That happened. That table has never really liked it whenever it's clicked too fast. It's just always been like that. Loving the presence of accessories I'm getting right now, though, because I have step assist, but not due to anything from Project E. It's due to my ether accessory. Ain't that something? Word shock. Okay. So yeah, these apparently get more complicated. And kind of nested in a way. I'm wondering how it's expecting me to... Well, you can always take off scaffolding blocks of one form or another. Okay, acid spray is dirt and stone? Okay, so I'm getting my base words, apparently. Like, are these in void speech? Dark speech? Are these words of true name magic? What is it that I'm actually doing here, I'm wondering? Like, why would I have to learn these words? They must be very magic words. Okay. So, acid spray, dirt is on the inside, stone is the corners. Okay. Learned acid spray. Oh, learned voidic touch. Okay. So learning the others unlocked that one. Requires void crystal blocks around the voidic ritual block. Okay, that's getting actually where I actually need to consider getting more. This is going to drain my supply really fast whenever I don't have very many. So I may have to go mining to get through more of this. Because as long as I don't require too many of these, I'll be fine. But this looks like I'm going to be doing like a lot of stuff that goes through it fast on those. Voidic touch. Okay, so there's apparently no word sheath to go past that with Voidic touch, but these things have. Okay, so let's see. Spells? Oh. Words of power. Okay, that's interesting. How does this work? Let's back up. See how this. Okay. Whoa, that unlocked a lot of things. Cool. Okay, words of power. If you invoke more and more rituals, you will gain words of power. A word, when spoken by right-clicking with a ready void with a regular darn lips, right-clicking with a ready Vade Mecum in hand will cast magical effects. At least it seems magical. The only explanation is that the Vade Mecum is opening a small rifts to specific sections in the void to unleash such powers. Be wary, voidic magic is highly unstable and prone to explosions. Okay. To ready your Vade Mecum for a word, you must first select a word. This can be done by clicking on the spell button on the bottom left of the Vade Mecum GUI, or GUI. Yeah, I found that. Words require materials. These can be inside the Vade Mecum itself or in your inventory. Okay, so you can kind of stuff the book with them, and or use them just out of what your inventory is, so that's nice. After you have a word ready to use, shift right click in the world with your Vade Mecum in hand, it'll change in color. You are now ready to use the word by right clicking normally with the Vade Mecum in hand. Okay, so that's interesting. Throwable potions. Using your knowledge on voidic spells, you can create potions that cause some interesting effects upon impacting against the ground. To craft these potions, be sure to shift right-click the alchemical device with your Vade Mecum first. These are handy to share with those who cannot cast such spells, unlike yourself. Okay, so so it's kind of using a different kind of throwable potion. So, like, you're putting the spell in a potion like in D&D, but you're also making it like a grenade-like weapon. Okay, so you use a special alchemy recipe with like the void version of a brewing stand, and you click it when you're ready for a spell, and you basically put it into a flask. It also requires several other ingredients for each one specifically. So this is a very alchemical way to do spells. Apparently, also, you could theoretically use them for just quick throwing whenever you need them, so that could be useful. The voice. I'm sure you've noticed each time you attempt to cast a spell that there's a very good chance you'll explode. This is slightly worrisome. Now, you may be wondering where this text is even coming from. I'll just let you know that I, the Vade Mecum, am no ordinary book. But let's stay on topic. Okay, the book is alive. That's not a common idea. Right onto the explosion bits. I have a task for you. Doing this task will decrease the chance for you to explode by 25%. Currently, your chance is 75%. Oh my gosh. That's incredibly worrisome. I'm sure your kind can do math, right? The task is simple. I want you to enter the void and gain some infusion. Won't be much, but I'll let you know when your task is complete. Okay, so I go in here and go into the void. Now, while I'm at it, I might as well pick up more void crystals, because some of this may be a little expensive. So while I'm getting infused with void, I'll just go around mining. So as soon as I get through here, I'll be looking for some ores. Soft bedrock has a variation of void crystal ore like this. See, that's what I'm looking for. I heard that. I'm not hitting her. Okay. Out of my way, I'm getting void infused. Did I miss a message? No. So it's still infusing. Okay. Okay, I have space. I can get more. I just don't want to go too terribly far because I don't know if I'm going to have to make a dash through the thing. Of course, there's something else I can do, but I'm very close to here anyhow, so. Of course, going anywhere might be preferable. Uh-oh. Yeah, took care of that problem. Okay, void crystal ore any? Must remain in sight of, oh, some on the ceiling. That's convenient. Okay, because I may need more of this later. Well, I know I'm going to need more. The question is how much. Book. This is getting a little worrisome here. Hello, book. Okay, it says I've gotten it. Added new entry. So I am out of here, which every knight on retreat should say. Whoa, whoa. Okay. It's still there. I've got a whole. Okay. Whew. That took down a lot of my bonus health. Oh. I had to go 2 fish fillets for this. At least. Okay. Fusion has gradually decharged. Well, that was interesting. Apparently I'm going to have various tasks to do for this thing to really get there. But hey, apparently it's worth it because I'm going to get some special knowledge too. Void confusion. Mysteries of the Void. Oh, okay. Improved casting and voided control. Okay. You may know that voided confusion inflicts some rather nasty effects upon you. However, you may also know that some of these effects can be beneficial. There are ways to control your infusion effects in a way to prove more good than bad. Enter the void and allow yourself to be consumed by the voided confusion. I will anchor your body to the material plane to prevent death long enough for you to gain new power. Okay. So I can go all the way with that. See, improved casting. You can further decrease your chances of exploding from casting spells by another 25%. Just complete this task. For your next task, simply venture into the void and find a void fortress. Yes, it's that simple. It may be wise to collect a few charred bones while you're there. I've already done that, actually. In fact, I may enter the void in a slightly different fashion. I may be able to pull a twofer here. Okay, let me see here. Void Fortress. Yeah, I've already marked this location, so thank you very much, Advanced Interporter. Zip. I love this device. Whoa, I got hit. Hard and fast. Yeah, I got mauled. Okay, that was very sudden there. Stabilize. So I have to let myself get clobbered, basically, at some point. So now I also have a better weapon to fight things. Here's Brian's Creeper. Oh, perfect hit. Nice. As long this is yet one of the reasons why I love the level up mod. As long as you have it, you have the ability to do sneak attacks. So I hit him from behind and just mauled him. The sneak attacks do double damage. That's, I think, all things considered. Like every source of damage that you deal deals double, as long as it's dealt by something that's a source that you can actually hit them with that actually has to hit. So no automatics, but anything where you have to actually strike the enemy or target them in some way works. Ooh. That one fell. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. I'm getting more charred bones. That's definitely a thing. Oh, here I am, waiting basically to just die. Or kind of die. Apparently there's a way to further stabilize myself. In fact, while I'm here, flying around, see if I put myself in a convenient spot. Preferably a little out of sight. Okay, let's see here. See, I went to that part. It's a power. I can do the more advanced versions later. I think it just powers up what they can do. Maybe. Control. Okay, so when I'm right about to die, I need to probably teleport away right after it tells me that I basically can. So that would be a thing. Well, belong that I'm here. Okay, I think I'll target more of those guys. That was intense. Went all samurai in there for a moment. Whew. That was something. Now I need to see if I can enchant the Kaikoku. I'm getting a good amount of levels, so what I should totally do is see if I can get some looting on this thing. I totally need some loot, but right now I'm on a quest. Charred bones are good though, because as much as I get more of them, I can do more fights with the corrupted pawn. That thing is actually pretty powerful. I really need to show some mob battles with that thing because it is nasty. Or I had some crash issues with it before in the past, so I'm hoping that it was just the exact mod interaction. Oh, that's smart. So maybe I'll get some that work. I think it's about to happen because my health is getting really low. Okay, got a few things in there. Okay, about to die of the other thing anyhow. So time to swap out. Okay, here we go. Please work. Whoo! Right in time. Gives you a 1-up just for that task, but only once apparently. Oh, wow. Oh gosh. Need a royally good recharge. I'm gonna have a big meal. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Do I have bacon and eggs? No, I don't. What was that one? Oh, maybe I have epic bacon. Oh, I need epic bacon. Oh gosh, give me the epic bacon. Oh, thank you. Epic bacon. Wow, I needed that. In fact, I'm gonna need another. This is maybe the first time I've ever had to have two epic, darn lips. I have two epic bacons in a row. Oh, wow. That absorbed a lot. Whew. Okay. See what I unlocked. Okay, yeah, it takes a few moments to reset apparently. Controlling infusion. Okay. While active, you will not Voidic Anchor. While active, you will not succumb to death upon reaching maximum Voidic infusion. The rate at which your health decreases is also sped up while active. If you have Voidic Vigor active, the rate is instead decreased and the amount you can gain is cut in half. Okay, so the Voidic Anchor changes how the whole situation works. Empowerment. I've got a new task for you. It's pretty simple. Just hold a Void Star in your hand. Yep, that's all. This will give you more control over your infusion. You will deal increased damage based on the amount of infusion you have. Okay. So if I fight another corrupted pawn, I can get an ability to deal more damage the more infused I get. I see. Okay, so that was there. Was there something else on... Nah, it doesn't look like it on that. Well, it's been interesting. Now, the Voidic Anchor, I think, to get that, I need the Void Star. I think that's under the blocks. Documentation. Is that under machines or blocks? Voidic Anchor. Yeah, it's under machines. It's not the Voidic charger can disperse Voidic power items. It's the only way to reverse this effect. To draw Voidic infusion from entities into liquid form. That's where the Voidic Anchor comes in. It requires Voidic power to function itself, which can only be inputted from the bottom. In a 10-block radius, it'll consume infusion from entities and turn it into liquid void. This liquid void can only be extracted from the bottom as well. Because both power and liquid void can only be accessed from the bottom, it is recommended that you place the anchor right on top of a Voidic power generator. Okay, so this is where the machinery or magitech of the mod starts getting involved. Okay, to make a Voidic anchor, I'll need a couple of void-infused diamond dust. So I'm gonna need a Voidic macerator. Void-infused cloth. Ooh, I'm gonna have to... Well, I have a couple, actually, so maybe I can get away with that. But I found them in that Void Fortress, so yeah. But otherwise, I'd have to get those from Void Liches, so I'm gonna have to fight them at some point. A Voidic charger, Voidic steel. So I need a lot of Void items, and I do need a Void Star. So yeah, either way, I'm going to be fighting another one of those corrupted pawns soon. So that's going to be a thing. And I have 12 charred bones, Not bad, but how many was it that I needed for this? Because, oh yeah, that's right. I need like several molten void chain parts. That takes like 5 each. Well, I need 4 of these molten void chains. And the molten void chain part, let me see, what was that again? I did this before. Oh yeah, I just need the void chain. Yeah, those are things from, again, the Void Fortress. So I can rebuild my stuff, and see, that's again like 5 each, plus 4 more. So that's 24 each time, plus 4 of these void chains I'll need, and a wither skeleton skull, which you can actually get if you have excess charred bones. So that's kind of an interesting extra recipe. But still, I'm going to have to go pretty heavy on that. Do I have any otherwise in here? Doesn't... Well, I have some of the void chains left over. That's good. So that's going to be a thing. Well, actually, I'll probably need to make more of these voidic ritual blocks and do that expanded knowledge, because again, I think they're like improved forms of it. So that'll be a thing. And I have exactly 2 void infused claws, so that's like exactly enough for the machine. Seriously. Well, actually, that depends on what else do I need. I need a voidic charger. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight void liches, and I'm gonna have to do a couple more fights with the, or at least 2 more fights with the corrupted pawn. I know there was other things I needed to do with it. The void star is used in a lot of things, actually, from what I could gather here. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of boss fights with a very powerful enemy, because that corrupted pawn is no slouch. I got kind of lucky whenever I did it before, because I kind of shoved his head into a ceiling. Kind of like some old school ways of fighting the Wither. And he's very Wither-like, might I add. So, yeah, I may or may not fight him in an open way where you might see just how nasty he is, or it might show him up in a mob battle, but it's going to be intense. Meanwhile, since I'm around here and back, Bula, mission successful, but partially. Turns out the magic I was researching is explosive. So I may have to be careful with what I do, because it might backfire. In fact, does it say anything about Voidic Infusion? No. Does it say anything about what they do? It's not saying it exactly. Does it, okay. This thing has an interesting interface. Words of power. It says it here, but it doesn't say what they do. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, some of them I can kind of figure out what they do. But again, there's a chance of explosion, so... I might have to do that carefully at some point. I might have to do some careful research what these do. Because I have Flame, Freeze, Shock, Acid Spray, and Voidic Touch. And they each have one thing that you can use to power them up. But then, whenever I do them, I might blow up. So this could be a little intense. Yeah. Well, I'll get on with my other stuff later then. But apparently I'm to that point where I need to head off for a while and continue my journey later. Meanwhile, you can see what I've been doing to increase my EMC. I've been letting that kind of run in the background and throwing some in periodically. So I'll do that again here. There are ways of speeding this process up, and some other things I'll be getting. Like, I'll probably be getting a ton of my high-end Project E related stuff. So, yeah, Bula, at some point to take out Zia, I will probably be getting deity tier equipment. Because, let's face it, he's got it ticked off for a very good reason. So we will show him Divine Wrath Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So I'll be up to that. Yeah, okay. So this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.